Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am covering 18th Tata Steel Chess Championship, and in round 3 there is a beautiful game between Viswanathan Anand and Caruana Fabiano. Vishy Anand is an Indian Grandmaster and former chess champion, whereas Caruana Fabiano is an American Grandmaster. So let's start the game. Vishy has white pieces and Caruana has black pieces. So Vishy goes e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to f6, and knight takes e5, d6, kicking the knight back to f3, knight takes e4, then d4. Here Anand can go for d3, but he just want to go for d4 and making a room for the bishop. Then d5, bishop to d3, bishop to d6, white castles, black castles, c4, attacking the support for the knight, c6, protecting, then queen to c2, knight to a6, having an idea of knight to b4, attacking queen and bishop. So Anand stops it with a3, bishop to g4, attacking knight, knight goes to e5, attacking bishop back, bishop to f5, b4, knight to c7, and f3, attacking knight. And that knight can't move because he don't have spaces to go, and if he moves then this bishop is falling. So here Caruana goes for bishop to g6 and Anand pushes c5. Here Anand can't take the knight, because if he takes the knight by f takes e4, then d takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop takes e5, d takes e5, and queen to d4, check. And here this rook is hanging. Also there is double attack on this bishop, so very bad for white. So Anand goes for c5, then bishop takes e5, d takes e5, and knight to g5, bishop to b2, putting it on active diagonal, d4, then f4, attacking the knight, then knight to d5. He's sacrificing knight over here, but with an idea of knight to e3, attacking queen and the rook. So Anand has to think about it, and Anand is ready to sacrifice his rook for the two knights, and he takes on g5, then knight to e3, queen moves to d2, first bishop takes on d3, queen takes on d3, knight takes on f1, king takes on f1, queen takes g5. Looking at the board, Caruana has 3 major pieces, queen and 2 rooks, whereas Anand has queen and rook as 2 major pieces, and bishop and knight as 2 minor pieces. But this rook is cornered now, and these 3 pieces are need to be moved out. So Anand goes knight to d2, going for queen safety, queen takes e5, knight to f3, then queen back to h5 since it is attacked by the knight, queen takes on d4, then f6 because queen is threatening checkmate on g7, so Caruana has to play f6, queen to c4, check, king goes to h8, then bishop to c1. Since it is losing its active diagonal, so it has to move to c1, and has an idea to move it to f4 and then to d6. So rook on f goes to e8, bishop goes to f4 as per the plan. a5, want to crack open the position, bishop to d6, and a takes on b4. Here a pawn can't take, so queen takes on b4, queen goes to d5, queen takes on b7, and h6, making room for king. King goes to g1, rook to a4, h3, making breathing space for the king, rook to c4, queen back for the support to give b2, queen to d3, rook to a2, and queen to d1, check. King moves to h2, rook to c1, and here is Anand's king has only one square, that is g3. So if Caruana goes for the square, then it is going to be very difficult for Anand. a4 was played, f5, going for the square. If the bishop moves from d6, then it is very bad for Anand. Queen goes to b7, going for the unsupported rook on e8, f4. Here Caruana wants to take the c5 pawn, that's why he played the f4 move. Bishop takes x4, rook takes c5, and rook to d2, attacking queen. So queen takes a4, and queen to f7, attacking the rook. So rook goes to g8, bishop to e5, attacking that pawn. If the g8 rook moves, then it is going to be checkmate. Queen plays to c4, and it is a mistake by Caruana, because after this Anand plays the best move, and Caruana simply resigns. If you want to find that move, then go ahead, pause the video. If you have find that move, then congratulations, and if you don't, then that move is rook to d6. And if you think over here, Anand is sacrificing his queen, but there is a simple move, and that moves to the checkmate. If Caruana takes the queen, then rook goes to h6, checkmate, because this g7 pawn is pinned by this bishop, so he can't go for it. There is another way to go, that is queen to c1, protecting that pawn, but a rook to d8 is devastating, because the rook on g8 is hanging now. So there is the only option available for Caruana, that is bishop on e5 is have to be taken by the rook, but now the black queen is hanging, and he's simply down the piece, going to lose the game. So beautiful game by Viswanathan Anand, and congratulations to him. If you like this video, then go ahead and click the like button, and thank you so much for watching this video. See you in next one.